after talking to that bookie today, what I'm sort of trying to do is think very positive. That's what he's been saying, positive, and try and find something that kind of speaks to me. And I've been looking for all the horses here, and we've got one, Martello Tower. Now that is actually a monument in Seaford, where I'm from. It's a big sort of old, like naval barricade with a cannon on top, and that is like one of our biggest landmarks. So Martello Tower, 3:30 at Cheltenham. It's about 25 to 1, something like that. I'm going to think positive, and that is going to be the one. That's what I'm going to do. Well, that was worth absolutely nothing. How much positive thinking went into that? I actually thought I was going to win as well. I actually thought I was going to win. Couldn't thought any more positive about that.
Well, I know this is only meant to be a sort of controlled experiment to see how down on my luck I am, which obviously that might go and show a little bit of it, but I suppose the next thing to do, which I swear is like a big adage in gambling, is you chase your losses. So there's another horse coming up, John Spirit, and I'm gonna bang a little bit more money on that, an extra bit of money to hopefully win big, and then we can actually pay our bar tab and walk out of here with our heads high rather than washing a few dishes and stuff, because at the moment it's not looking great.
Well, we're giving up gambling. That's for sure. No good at this.
Now you've got to finish it.
I think, Tom, it's time that we went to go and get some help. Proper help, serious help.
All right, things always work better when we close our eyes. Close your eyes. That's it. Because we all think in pictures. In fact, it was Albert Einstein who said, "I only ever think in pictures. I hardly ever think in words." Right, Tommy, welcome back to planet Earth. Okay, now, this is maybe the toughest question of all. You've chosen your word. Well, first of all, you remembered the wonderful experience. You chose the word. You gave it a colour. And my final question that I left you with, which was a little bit open-ended, was how are you going to use it?
Yeah.
What are your initial thoughts?
Yeah, so what I thought I could do is, I thought I could maybe look on the internet or something, or get myself like a red tennis racket key ring or something, so I can put that on my keys.
Yeah.
And then that is obviously always going to be on me, and every time I get my keys out and stuff like that, that would be there, and a reminder of sort of take me back into that sort of headspace, I suppose.
So Tommy, you've just come out of there. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel good. Really strangely good, because I've got to be honest, I wasn't too sure what to expect from today.
Is that good in a lucky way, or?
Well, I guess time's going to tell, but I've left there, and I wasn't feeling particularly sort of, negative or anything like that when I went in. But I've come out feeling a lot more positive. Well, that was a call from Kev, the witch, and he's, believe it or not, he's just fallen down the stairs and hurt his leg. So there's, we can't go over there today. He's in a lot of pain, and there will be no witching this afternoon in Hastings. So we're down there for a limited amount of time, aren't we? So I don't really know what we're going to do. Just have to have a bit of a rethink, I suppose.
Well, after the disappointment of Hastings, I spent the last week or so trying to find another witch, basically, who's going to help us out. All to no avail. They're a very secretive lot, and none of them really want to come on camera and sort of show all their secrets and all that sort of thing. They don't want it out in the public domain. Very secretive bunch. So I've come to the decision that maybe I should just do it myself.
Is that not a danger? This is witchcraft that you don't understand.
I know, but it's all a load of rubbish, really, isn't it? It's just, I think at this point, you know, we've been to see Dr. Simpson, which has been fantastic. You know, he was great. I've got red tennis racket, or reddish tennis racket here. It's the smallest thing I could find over the last couple of weeks. Can't find myself a key ring yet, but we're working on that. So this will do for now. But, you know, and all that sort of stuff was fantastic. But I just think at the moment, you know, this last, you know, life-defining bet is coming up. And I think anything else we can pile on top, whether it be rubbish or not, you know, it's worth giving it a go. Yeah. Yeah. Mum, could you just give us 2 minutes without rattling in the kitchen? Is that okay? That's all right. It's all right. On last take now. Sorry, Mum. Thank you. Spirit and guide. Thank you for all that I have. I ask you now for lots and lots of luck. Aid me as I work to achieve it, and please bring it to me when the time is right.
So yeah, this is it. This is the night. This is the final hurdle. The bet's been placed. Bet on Man City to beat Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-finals, the second leg. And yeah, I mean, this is where we find out whether everything that we've done or tried to do is actually going to have any effect on my luck whatsoever. So it's exciting, but it's nerve-wracking.
See the corner for Reality. Sterling's on the move. Harry Carnahan gets the crossing back. Just get it given back. Aguero's first shot! For the high kick from Otamendi. Straight to his man, Mendes Rodriguez making the run. Joe splitting it well. But just not being good enough over the two lines. And the Champions League dream is over. Because the Masters in this competition are heading back to the final. It's a repeat of the 2014 final when Real Madrid won La Decima. It's going to be the 214th Madrid derby in the San Siro on the 28th of May.
So what has happened?
Huh?
What has happened?
Lost, mate.
Didn't work then.